Have you ever wondered whether certain foods in your daily meals could be making numbness or tingling in your feet worse? Sometimes the answer lies in unexpected places, like the vegetables you rely on for nutrition. Along with those, there are other common foods that can influence circulation, nerve function, and even how much swelling or heaviness you feel. If you've been waking up to tingling toes or a sensation of tightness, it may be worth exploring how your diet factors into these issues. Some popular meals are surprisingly high in additives that affect blood flow, while others contain compounds that can bind to important minerals and limit circulation. Even foods praised for being nutritionally dense can sometimes be less helpful for people with particular sensitivities or underlying conditions like diabetes, neuropathy, or slow circulation. That doesn't mean you have to eliminate them entirely, but a bit of awareness could improve how comfortable you feel throughout the day. Picture how your circulatory system works. It's like a network of roads carrying nutrients and oxygen to your feet. If any part of that system is blocked or strained, numbness and swelling may become more frequent. Inflammation also plays a role. Swollen tissues squeeze nerves and blood vessels, amplifying tingling sensations or heaviness. The good news is that small adjustments can help ease these challenges, especially if you know which foods may be making them worse. Bacon is a prime example. Many people enjoy it at breakfast, but its high sodium and saturated fat content can overwork your blood vessels. Excess salt urges the body to retain fluid, which can elevate blood pressure and make it tougher for blood to circulate freely into your legs and feet. Meanwhile, saturated fats can encourage cholesterol buildup, narrowing those roadways your blood relies on. Even how you cook bacon matters. Frying it in extra oil adds more strain to your circulation. Cutting back doesn't mean giving up flavor, though. Leaner proteins or occasional bacon treats can help you find a better balance. Processed hamburgers are another food to handle carefully. Fast food burgers often bring trans fats, sodium, and preservatives into your system. Trans fats may raise unhealthy cholesterol while lowering the healthy kind, challenging blood flow over time. High sodium can leave you feeling puffy as your body tries to hold on to extra water. Together, these factors can make existing numbness or tingling more pronounced. Making your own burgers from lean ground meats at home gives you control over salt and fat content, offering a simpler path to healthier circulation. Frozen pizza is a quick option for busy days, yet it often hides large amounts of sodium, preservatives, and saturated fats. All that salt boosts fluid retention, making your feet feel heavier. Preservatives can fuel inflammation, slowing blood flow, and worsening peripheral nerve discomfort. The extra saturated fats push cholesterol levels higher, which reduces the space inside blood vessels. A homemade pizza loaded with whole grain dough, fresh vegetables, and lower-fat cheese can satisfy cravings without the same impact on your circulation and nerves. Instant soups may seem benign, but they can pack an astonishing level of sodium. This overload can prompt serious fluid retention, aggravating circulation and contributing to more intense swelling or tingling. Preservatives can bring silent inflammation, challenging peripheral nerves even more. Additionally, most instant soups lack genuine nutrients, providing empty calories that don't support your overall health. Switching to homemade versions with minimal salt and fresh ingredients can help you stay cozy without stressing your feet. Pre-packaged cake mixes might fill your kitchen with a warm, comforting aroma, but they're usually high in refined sugars and hydrogenated fats. Refined sugar destabilizes blood glucose, leading to blood vessel damage and poor circulation in the extremities. Hydrogenated fats also drive up harmful cholesterol, block arteries, and hamper blood flow. If your feet are already prone to numbness, ready-made cakes can add to the issue. Baking from scratch with whole grain flours, healthier oils, and moderate sugar can still let you enjoy desserts without the same toll on your nerve comfort. Industrial French fries also pose challenges for your feet. Commercial versions rely on low-grade cooking oils packed with trans fats, plus plenty of salt. Excess sodium can retain water and squeeze blood vessels. Trans fats heighten inflammation and disrupt normal blood lipids, meaning less oxygen and nutrient delivery to your toes. Swelling and tingling often follow. Baking fries at home or using an air fryer with simple seasonings is a small shift that can lead to positive changes in how your feet feel. Candies and other processed sweets, bright and inviting, may appear harmless, but can sharply raise your blood sugar. Repeated glucose surges damage vessels, leaving feet undernourished and more vulnerable to tingling. Artificial colorings and preservatives prompt inflammation, interrupting normal nerve signals. If you're already experiencing numbness, even a few too many candies can worsen it. Healthier treats like fruit or dark chocolate in moderation can appease a sweet tooth without undermining your circulation. Soft drinks, including both regular and diet soda, contribute to these issues in different ways. Sugary soda spikes blood glucose, damaging vessels in much the same manner as candies. Diet soda often includes artificial sweeteners that can irritate nerves or interfere with how your body manages glucose. Add in the acidic nature of soda, and you've got a recipe for inflamed tissues and reduced blood flow. Hydrating with water, herbal teas, or lightly flavored unsweetened beverages supports healthier circulation and more stable nerve function. Alcoholic beverages, particularly beer, can also complicate foot health. Though it initially dilates blood vessels, beer ultimately constricts them, limiting the oxygen and nutrients that can reach your extremities. Repeated exposure to alcohol may contribute to neuropathy, which is nerve damage marked by sensations of numbness or burning. Because beer is high in both carbohydrates and sugars, it intensifies issues for those dealing with diabetes or prediabetes. Moderation plus compensating with water to stay hydrated can help curb these downsides. Milk chocolate is another tempting item that can intensify nerve and circulation concerns. Its high sugar content sends your blood glucose soaring, while saturated fats can elevate bad cholesterol, promoting plaque deposits that tighten blood vessels. Less blood flow equals more tingling or numbness. Swapping in a darker chocolate with a higher cocoa percentage is one way to get antioxidants without as much sugar. Refined breads, especially white bread, can transform rapidly into blood sugar spikes, fueling swelling and nerve stress. These breads lack the fiber needed to moderate glucose release, so your system may battle with increased insulin levels and inflammation. As blood vessels strain, feet may feel more swollen or numb. Opting for whole grain bread, rich in fiber and seeds, eases that strain and promotes a steadier glucose response. Industrial ice creams similarly contain high sugar, trans fats, and numerous artificial additives. Together, they lead to rapid glucose fluctuations, hamper blood vessel function, and encourage harmful cholesterol formation. Over time, these processes can intensify nerve discomfort and circulation slowdowns. Considering homemade fruit-based ice creams or lower sugar frozen yogurt might deliver a sweet, cooling experience without burdening your feet. Now, onto vegetables that might surprise you if you're coping with foot numbness. Spinach, revered for its nutrients, can present challenges. It holds considerable oxalates, which bind with calcium and can form crystals that reduce circulation. In individuals sensitive to this effect, swelling or tingling may increase, especially if they already have kidney concerns. Spinach's high vitamin K can also conflict with blood-thinning medications, raising clot risks that hinder circulation further. By cooking spinach and mixing up your leafy greens, you may still benefit from its vitamins without overloading on oxalates. Broccoli is usually hailed for its fiber and vitamins, but excessive amounts can pose a dilemma for those on anticoagulants or facing nerve issues. Like spinach, broccoli includes vitamin K, which can promote clotting if your medication needs stable levels. It can also contain goitrogens that stress thyroid function, influencing metabolism and circulation. Rotating different vegetables and moderating broccoli intake can help prevent an unintentional decline in blood flow to your feet. Finally, Swiss chard packs fiber, vitamins, and minerals, but also boasts high amounts of oxalates and vitamin K. This can lead to fluid retention, pressing on nerves, and worsening tingling. For individuals on blood thinners, vitamin K can throw off the delicate balance those medications rely on. Again, it's not about eliminating these greens entirely, but using sensible moderation, especially if you notice increasing foot discomfort after meals. Your feet often send subtle signals when something is off with your circulation or nerve health. Paying attention to how they feel may guide you to adjust what lands on your plate. This doesn't mean ignoring vegetables or drastically cutting out favorite foods. Instead, focus on balance and variety. Be mindful of salt and sugar, and avoid overdoing certain items if you're already prone to numbness. If you're ready to keep learning about how to protect and enhance your health, consider following this channel. It's here to empower you with tips that may bring you better comfort, energy, and overall quality of life. Whether you choose to tweak your grocery list, try a new recipe, or simply reduce a few triggers, remember that small steps can add up to real relief in how your feet feel. And if you see another video on your screen, go ahead and check it out. Making informed choices is a great way to support both your nerves and your well-being in the long run.